Fargo has one for the record books today. Not the heat, but compassion. The North Dakota chapter of Medals for Metal usually collects marathon medals, then donates them to children battling cancer.
Today, an exception. 1,000 medals from runners in some of the biggest marathons were donated to Fargo Moorhead healthcare workers who have been working through the pandemic. That story tonight from WDAY News reporter Kevin Wallevand.
Our tens of thousands of runners, and they come from across the United States and they're across the world.
In stifling heat and humidity, Sanford doctors, nurses, housekeepers, and more gathered outside the downtown campus, where for the last few months, so many from our region have been treated for COVID-19.
This is the largest award ceremony that this organization has had in our 16 years, bar none. Chicago, New York, anywhere.
Fargo's Lee Hoedl with the North Dakota chapter of Medals for Metal.
Josh, congratulations.
He awarded 30 different departments at Sanford with marathon medals collected from runners across the globe.
This one comes all the way from Japan. It's a 100-kilometer race.
Distributing today the largest collection of medals on record.
This one comes all the way from Japan.
1,000 for healthcare workers like nurse Casey Troutman, who certainly deserves a medal after her time working in the COVID unit here at Sanford.
Some days are harder than others for me.
Patients and their stories memorable for her.
I think the ones that are really hard for me are ones that are like close to my age. We've got a gentleman that is very close to my age that has a young family, and that's really hard for me. I'm getting all teared up just talking about it. It's hard, but that's just it. It's so relatable, and these are still people, and their families can't come and see them. That's the hard thing.
A few months ago, no one in healthcare was prepared for what was to come, but they had the mettle to step up and get the work done, from the drive-through testing.
This one's from the Philadelphia Marathon.
To frontline nursing.
Yeah, I mean, we don't go into healthcare for the awards or anything, but it's nice to be recognized for the hard work, because it is a lot of work that we put in, a lot of people behind the scenes.
I love it. I can't put it in words. It's just what I do.
The 1,000 medals about to go into the hands of those in the battle here in Fargo Moorhead. Gratitude for their medal and compassion in the trenches.
It's not a Disney castle, but it's pretty close.
Kevin Wallevand, WDAY News.
And all those medals represent 20,000 race miles by the marathon runners. A bright spot during some dark days.